Alright YouTube, here we have this 30-inch airmaster, and it is a 30-inch. I'll give you my hand kind of next to it as a comparison. It's a much larger blade. This actually came out of a equestrian sanctuary where they work with horses and stuff. The blade, as you can see, is missing two good chips. There's a chip there and a chip there. The motor seems like it's actually decent. Just needs to be cleaned up. There's the front guard down there. I took it off just now. I'm actually currently in talks with the airmaster. Which string I gotta get out of there? Either way, talks with the company airmaster because they actually still make this model. And this is the oscillating model. That's why I went ahead and spent the $100 on it, because the oscillating model is worth it for me. I figure I'm looking for a good fan I can take to work and not have to worry about the OSHA safety things. So here this is. Like I said, I'm trying to find a new blade, which I think I've got a few leads on. Waiting to hear back from some supply companies. I found some online. Honestly, the blade's more than the fan. The blade at one place I found is $160, $170, so that's definitely worth it. I know the blades are really solid built. So besides that, I'm just gonna do a little demonstration of it currently. Don't know if it's gonna come on high or low first. Sounds like low. The pull chain is very stiff, so I need some WD-40 in there. The shaft is nice and true. I don't see any issues there. It shakes a lot because of the blade being out of balance. That'll be taken care of once that's all good to go. Let's go ahead and go to high. This is a 2-speed motor. So off and then high. Now high, this thing really throws some air out there. Boy oh boy is it not happy about that off balance blade. So yeah, I need to get the oscillator working properly. It works, just it's very loose. So let's go ahead and power it off. There we go. Bearings are nice and quiet, so it's a good motor. But figured to give you a little before video and after video once I get done with fixing her up. All the rust I'm going to be sandblasting and repainting, just some plain black. Pole's in good shape, the base is in good shape, like I said, just a little bit of rust. So yeah, thanks for watching. Alrighty, so I finally got the blade off and actually apart. You can see the two propellers that have the chip damages. And actually, I just realized this one actually has damage also, right there. Right there, between the aluminum. It's decent. Like, these are solid aluminum. So whatever hit these was pretty stubborn. It's also evident by the screws pulling them out of the hub casing. Two of them did not want to come out freely because these blades were jolted so far to the sides when they hit something that they got stripped out. I had already checked the threads in the holes. The holes and the threads in the holes are actually fine. So that just confirms, like I said, that it got whacked by something good. Besides that, I have opened up the housing. I checked the gearbox. Everything looked good in there. There's two screws on the side of the gearbox, kind of hold this one gear. And I noticed it was just barely missing. So what I did was I left this one a little bit further out and pushed this one further in. So it was catching that thing. And now, might help if I plug it in. Let me turn the super air screw off. Keep me cool in here while I'm working on this. There she is. So now, she is back to 100% oscillating condition. Bearings sound a little dry. Nothing too bad. I'm gonna give them some WD-40. Basically gonna douse the entire thing in WD-40. The poles do not want to separate. They're in there, so I'm going to give this some PU Blaster, some WD-40. Let this sit, see if I can kind of get these free so I can adjust it again. To hit this at WD-40, basically this entire mechanism of WD-40, just so it's good and good. The buzzing is actually the cage. The cage and a combination of the pole. You can kind of see there, it's not really resting on, it's got like two of its 3 feet still on it, missing a foot. So, but the gearbox works, so that's one thing I don't have to buy. I'm definitely going to buy a new 30-inch blade. I'm probably going to keep the hub and probably the good blade as spares. I might keep the R2 broken ones, who knows. So next I'm going to see if I can fix this cage up a little bit more, because you can see, like, so whenever I hit it, did some pretty good damage over here. You got one that's actually fully broken. The rest are yanked pretty far out of the way, so I'm going to see if I can get that kind of mended. Front cage looks good down there. And yeah, moving right along this project. I imagine, come on, there she goes. I also need WD-40 the pull chain because it's very stiff. But I imagine I'll probably get this mostly done, and then I'll put a blade on it. Once I get a blade on, I'll see if it's really worth the hassle of going through it all. The only thing I know that still is an issue is there's a bit of a play in that, which I think just comes apart right here, and I might be able to see if there's something I can do about that. Besides that, she's working out pretty well. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see if I have another update coming up later on today. Bye.